Hi guys, it's Toya, your historian homie, here on my channel where we talk about everything locks, culture, and history. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 lessons that I've learned so far in my loc journey that began 7 months ago. I started my loc journey in May of 2019, and so here we are. I have learned some really important things that actually translate into life lessons. So let's just get into it. The first lesson that I've learned on this loc journey is patience, guys. Patience. I don't have a lot of patience. I still don't have a lot of patience, but this journey has really taught me something about it and has given me a little bit of it. And that is just kind of like in the locking process. That takes time. I'm not even fully locked right now. I think my loctician guessed that I'd be locked around 6 months, and I'm at 7, and I still just have, I'm like probably 80 to 90% locked. So just kind of like patience just in how long it takes for you to lock. And for everyone that's different, right? And then just patience in terms of length and going through the different phases of like your length. You know, everybody, I know I want like boob length or whatever, but that's going to take time and potentially years to get. So it just really taught me to be patient, and really in that patience is just like not really obsessing and paying attention to things. And you'll realize that, you know, the length is here. Even for me, when I first got locked, I was like at this awkward length where I couldn't do ponytails. I couldn't do this 7 months ago. And then my last retwist that I did, I just did it. And I was like, oh shoot. When you're not so obsessed and over like your length and stuff like that, and looking in the mirror every day, it makes accomplishing or getting to those milestones of like length or ponytail or teenager so much more rewarding, because you're like, oh, I wasn't even paying attention, and like look where it's going. So it's been great, a great lesson in patience. My second lesson from this loc journey is relinquishing control. And it kind of is similar to patience, but like with locks, you know, you have no control over, like I said, how long it's going to take to lock. You have no control over what your locks are going to look like. And I think that, like, for me, I found myself like obsessively looking at people's Instagrams and all the Instagram accounts just about locks and pinning all the Pinterest boards. And it's great. It's great for inspiration. I'm not going to like say that that's not good, but you don't have any control. Your locks are not going to look like the next person's locks. So it's great for motivations, for something to look forward to, but you also have to understand that you have no control over this. You know, you have no control over your frizziness level. You have no control over when your hair is going to lock. You have no control when your hair is going to be teenager or boob, or, you know what I mean? You just don't have any control over it. And it can be really scary in the beginning, but it's also like really beautiful, because I feel like life was very much like that. Like, you know, you do have control. You can put things into it. You can nourish, right? You can do the things that you need to do for life, but you don't have control necessarily over all the outcomes. And so with my locks, it's like I oil them every other day. I wash them. I try to say nice things to them. I give myself a massage. But at the end of the day, in terms of what the full end result is, it's not completely up to me. Right? And that's kind of like life too. So, boom. Third lesson I've learned so far in this loc journey is to trust the process. You, again, with the whole control thing, like, you just have to trust that you are going to look bomb. Just trust your process. Just understand that you're on this journey for a reason. Maybe in situations where you're not sure, like for me, it's just like, okay, why did I do this, you know? And then that kind of helps you lock back in. But it really taught me that I have to trust this process of the locking, of the growing, of everything. Like, I just have to trust. I wanted to be on this journey, and I have to trust, and I know this journey is for me, and I have to trust that everything else along the way will be good. And yeah, that's lesson number 3. Number 4, lesson that I learned is to embrace my wild side. In the beginning, I was like kind of freaked out by the frizz. Just kind of embracing the untamedness. Locks, historically speaking, were attached to spirituality, and then also it was a form of defying society, of what society tells you you're supposed to look like, how you're supposed to present yourself. And I have to remember, we all have to remember to embrace our wild side. It's not just a lock thing. But yeah, I just learned like to embrace this, like to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and be like, oh, I look wild. You know what? That's cool. And keep it moving. Yeah, I think that's one of the most important lessons, because with embracing your wild side and understanding that you're also kind of like defying society and making your own path, it seeps into other things. Like embrace your weirdness, embrace the frizz, embrace whatever makes you uniquely you, because that's what's so dope about you. You know what I mean? Like those weird, wild things are what make me me and what makes you you, and that is what's beautiful about life and being beings that interact with each other. So embrace your wild side in all facets of life, not just your hair, because that's what makes you dope. That's what makes you free, right? Because this is all about freedom. All right, and then my last lesson, is this 5? I think it's 5. My last lesson is to have fun, guys. Have fun. Just have fun with it. Just like you have fun with your loose hair. Like if you're not feeling your locks today, Toya, like put on a head wrap. You know what I mean? Put on a cap. Play it up with some earrings and some accessories. So that's just something that I had learned, just to like have fun, because you're always going to find something. For me, I can always find something I can complain about. I can always find something that I don't like, especially about my physical appearance, especially about my hair. But you need to have fun. Like life is too short, and it doesn't matter. Hair especially is like an extension of ourselves and our expression. It's just like, use it to express yourself. Use it to make a statement about who you are, And so that is something I definitely learned, was just to like have fun with my hair. Don't be so mad at it. Don't be so controlling, because you don't have any. It's beautiful hair that's growing out of our heads, and so we just need to embrace it, guys. So those are my 5 lessons. They kind of seep into each other, but be patient, relinquish control, trust the process, embrace your wild side, and have fun. Those are the 5 things I've learned, and please, in the comments below, tell me some things you've learned on your Loc journey, or any journey that you may be on, if that's life, love, career. It doesn't have to just be about hair. What lessons have you learned on any journey that you've experienced in life? Please share with me below. Remember to comment and subscribe so you can come back for more of this good stuff. Have a great day. Bye.